Renata here. I am in Kigali, Rwanda. I'm in a cupping room at Rubia Coffee Roasters, as you see. So yeah, I am working on a way to document my journey. Shout out to Anasa Troutman. I am overwhelmed in multiple ways, and I want to share with you what I've learned so far since being in Kigali, Rwanda. My top most exciting, this is Samaya. She's
Hi. What is that?
a video. So this is our house, Samaya. Come on over, Samaya. Let's show off your outfit. She is fly. She is beautiful. She is the diplomat. This is Samaya.
You want to tell people that?
I won't be telling people. This is like
between us.
Oh no, this is not between us. She's a boss. People need to know. She's been. It is. She said it's hot, y'all. It feels so good here.
It's so hot.
I'm so sorry, people in Memphis who have 82-degree weather right now.
You guys, we've been waiting for this day for a very long time.
Yes.
And we're so excited to finally have these beautiful, amazing people in Rwanda, and we're going to be sharing all great stuff.
She's been sharing everything since she's been here. It's been amazing. She is, so yesterday at the cupping, so she is a trainer in coffee. She does cuppings. She trains farmers. She does it all. So anyway, I am wanting to really talk a little bit about some of the biggest things I've taken away from being in Kigali so far. So I'm gonna try that again. Take two. So one of the biggest things that I have loved since being here is how beautiful of a country Rwanda is. I think I've talked to a couple people. I was talking to Samaya and telling her something that we as Black Americans were always told was that it was dirty in Africa, it was unsanitary, all these things that are, negative. And I get here and Samaya tells me it is one of the cleanest, if not the cleanest country in Africa. And it is one of the safest. And so I think it immediately breaks some ideas that we as Black Americans have about coming home is we're gonna come to some desolate place or something, but it's not true. It's full of life, it's full of green and beauty and people who smile and are greeting you and hug you and want to know who you are. And so that was the first thing I noticed, was just how much life was already here, just right here in Kigali, right here in Rwanda. As soon as we touched down, it overwhelmed me. I cried, but that's been life changing so far. Then number two, I think one thing that I have also learned since being here is how much our Black American experience mirrors a lot of the experience or I'll say the diaspora experience mirrors what's happening in the homeland, in the motherland. And so I've talked to some people, I've gotten a chance to meet some people who grew up here, but also had some time in the States and came back, and to hear how there were just some eye-opening discoveries that they share with me that I didn't realize were across the board, that we share both positive and things that are more difficult, that we share across the board, and that we are way more alike than we are different. And the conversation isn't being had, but we need to. We got to talk to our sisters and brothers here. I think we're making a divide where there doesn't have to be, where there shouldn't be, in fact. I think we share the same blood, and I think we're missing the opportunity to deeply reach back and understand parts of ourselves by not connecting to our brothers and sisters. And we're missing out on things that we could learn about where we're from and about why we are the way we are, because Black American history doesn't give us a lot of hope in that place. And I think what I'm learning here is because Rwanda has such a strong history of resilience coming back from genocide and really fighting back and saying like this is ours, like this is who we are going to be, and now it being considered one of the safest places, one of the cleanest places in Africa. To me, that's a testimony to the strength of a people. That's a testimony to hope that's more an inner hope, and not something that's created from the outside. You know, it's something that was already in that had to be brought out. I think we as African Americans could really deeply connect to that on a soul level. And I think it would be really, I think it would be great. Just looking at the mirrors, I think it would be amazing for us to share these stories of resilience on each side. On each side, I think as Black Americans, and this is what one of our new family that we met yesterday was telling us, is that like something she could say about Black Americans is that they are resilient and that they are fighters. And I'm like, that's funny because it's the same thing I can say about Rwandans, you know? And so I think we both have something to give each other, and I think there needs to actually be conversations in order for that to happen. Third thing that I'm learning is there are some things that in the Black community are universal, and it makes me feel so happy to see it. I'm from Memphis, but I'm all the way in Rwanda and still seeing some of the same things I see back home. It makes me feel really, really at home to see some of the same mannerisms. I've seen people who look exactly like friends of mine back in the States. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's just like, so this is just what it means to be Black, you know, and it's fun. It's fun. I've really enjoyed that, and I feel like my husband and I have really been able to connect in that way because it's just a different expression, but it's all Black, you know, it's all African. And so it makes me very proud to have this opportunity, and excited to see just where God takes it, just what direction this is going to go in upcoming years and seasons. So one more takeaway. People over here, be sharp, okay? Everybody walks out the house sharp. Look clean, smell clean, looking fly. It's fun looking around, seeing all the fashion. It's great. It inspires me. I'm wearing a Stacked shirt. I'm not the most fashionable person in the world, but had to get the do. But yeah, it's been so cool to see the fashion and to see, you know, just, you know, we gonna do it how we do it. So anyway, this is day number 5. Yeah, this is day number 5. We have 2 more days here, and then we're headed to Guji in Ethiopia. And so, Guji in Ethiopia, sorry. So yeah, I'll probably be back on here to record some more of my responses. But thanks for listening.